it's all done in the slicer. And then you just fine tune to whatever resin you're using. It's a little messy, but I haven't caught anything yet, so it hasn't killed me yet, so I'm fine.
All right, guys, ready to rock and roll?
Sure, let's go.
I'm ready
Let's
to get
go.
shot out of the cannon.
I gotta move my horse here.
Sure, man. So in the last session, you guys found yourselves wandering around Ripvale, trying to determine where you guys would go or the things that you could do to try to gain more information about the thefts that were happening around the city here. You guys went to go talk to the commander after One-Eyed Joey and his little hoodlums were found leaving the commander's post. And you guys tried to explain that you guys were going to try to do some investigating and hopefully get in nobody's way. And upon leaving, there seemed to be a disruption at the northern gate to Ripvale, finding out that it was the Vipers making a distraction as you guys rolled perception checks and found One-Eyebrow Joey heading towards the camping and housing area. You guys followed behind before you found a single ratling walking out amidst the campsites, quickly running back into an abandoned home. You guys burst through the door to find a bed flipped over and two individuals, Murph and One-Eyebrow Joey, trying to scramble back to one another to ensure that freaking out about that you guys were coming in.
And they both got exactly what they deserved.
They got apprehended.
I think they got a little less.
One guy is missing a knee for probably the rest of his life. He'll never recover. Because Evan decided to shoot him in the kneecap.
And it was fair.
And thank you, by the way.
You know, I heard a lot of rats, and I figured I wasn't going to judge his entire life. Well, the rats decide. And they decided to let him go. Because they're cowards. And Evan will forever think of them as cowards now.
After sending Anthrax out back into town to find the commander, you guys apprehended One-Eyebrow Joey and Murph and sent them both back with the commanders to find out exactly what is happening with the rats underneath the town. You guys found that there was
that commander got a little aggressive with Anthrax for no reason.
Well, except that there's a ghost running around.
Yes, and the ghost very clearly was non-hostile, and dude pulled a sword.
I mean, also, he pulled a sword on the ghost. What the fuck good is that going to do for you, dude?
Magic sword.
Magic sword.
Magic sword.
If he can have magic sword, he knows what he's doing.
Magic sword of anti-ghosting. Anyways. So you guys decided to go into the hole. And upon entering, you found that it was like a dug-out cavern of twisting hallways and passages. You guys have found a campfire that had a bunch of bones. Wait, you guys went to A6 as well. I don't think I took a photo of A6 for you guys. Did I? Oh yeah, that's there. And you guys followed the passages. You guys have heard noises of water going to the north. But you guys got into a scrimmage at A6 with a couple of ratlings hiding behind barrels, shooting arrows as you guys took care of all of them before you found a secret passage behind lockings of wood. Behind the secret passage seemed to be a room of treasure, followed by 4 sleeping ratling, those who had fallen asleep on the job. And terrifyingly slaughtered on the first round of surprise combat, both Gertie and Gromit pulled pure execution moves on the ratlings while they slept.
MVP.
28 damage.
Ruthless.
Yeah.
You guys are still in this room as of now, and you guys have also gained a little bit of information about the leader down here, that he certainly calls himself Captain Rat Sparrow, and you've gotten a little bit more information on the one that they call the Lord of Hunger. For one of the ratlings even questioned that Gromit's kind even exists anymore.
Oh, that's right. He had insinuated that the
Yeah,
rats
so
want to massacre your people.
Yeah, that's great.
And that is where we find ourselves now.
We're currently in A3, right?
You guys are in A3, the secret treasury room, and there's another passageway going to the east from here, or there's a passageway to the west at A4, or there's a passageway going to the north at A6. That's the little squiggle lines going up.
And we already killed the other rat, right?
There is no ratlings alive now.
Okay.
As it should be.
So even though we're not in the
Oh.
sewers that I'm sorry. I wasn't even talking that loud, I swear.
I don't know. It might just been my microphone. You just hear everything, and then it's like,
So even though we're not in the sewers that Gromit calls home, because we're underground, would Gromit have any sort of like instinctual, like, the sound of running water is bad, or like, this moss is good, let's follow this? Like, does that make any sense?
You're asking if like he would know well of direction, like
That was
Yeah.
kind of
so this is like an introversed area, so he would know what's more dangerous. And I think I gave him that one exactly when you guys were at A6. I gave him clearly like a perception check to hear in the tunnels for the sound of the rattling behind the wall.
behind the card.
Yeah, behind the garbage.
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Excellent.
So
Yeah, and especially like in his where
environment.
he's from, there are also ratlings there. So like,
Yes.
if he would know, like, oh, this is what a rat's burrow looks like, or like this is where they usually hunt, or whatever.
That. Like, we fight a lot of rats, but we've never been like taking it to their dens or anything. I don't think.
Yeah, but like you know how to avoid them, though. So then theoretically, if you know how to avoid them, then you know how to like
For being
find them,
for
right?
being his terrain, I did give him a little bit extra.
I mean, you know how to avoid a bear.
Yeah.
You just
I don't exactly know where he lives. I mean, in the woods, and that's where it ends. But
Yeah, so yeah.
You guys want to continue on, or should we take these weapons back up out of the hole and give them to our buddy up top?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Rearm the people.
we haven't found this piece of shit.
I mean, if I'm being quite honest, our tactics aren't very quiet.
What?
Pretty confident the more time we waste, the more prep they'll be, or the more chance they'll run away. I mean, these things are cowards after all. If they figure that there's an unstoppable force heading their way, they're not going to stick around long enough to care.
That's fair. That's fair.
Stop them here.
So the real question is, what use are these weapons to anyone else besides us right now?
Because if there's a whole swarm of rat people down here, then while we're down here, they could be going up and making, like, accelerating their plans to attack the town or whatever else they're going to attack.
You did see that there was
the rat made it sound like they were going after the grung.
You did see that a lot of the
Oh
guards,
man, there's a hot pepper.
The rat made it sound like the grung were already gone. No offense.
That's all defense. All we have now is a fence. We gotta find this rat sparrow guy, and we find out what he knows, and then we make our way back.
I'm with the frog.
Mhm.
We take his feet off if we need to, and then the rest of his legs, his hands.
It's getting
All
rather
I'll
violent,
say is,
but I haven't.
we really do need to move fast, because the longer we take, the higher of a chance that they can say, "Hey, this was all premeditated murder that we're doing." So, yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
It's heat of the moment, guys. Heat of the moment.
You think the rats are gonna prosecute?
Crime of passion. We'll get a lesser sentence. Crime of passion. Let's go.
They don't
Right.
have jails; they just eat you.
Even
Who's
better.
putting us on trial?
Look, man. We've already run into some weird towns. You don't know.
To be quite honest, I feel like we've already talked our way out of any authority around here. So, like, we have a real worry. Let's go anyway. I'm anxious to shoot something. Get this over with.
Okay. Did you guys want to go back to the other room that you're in, or you can see that there is a tunnel leading east from here.
I think we should continue on the trail that we were going. No need to turn back.
I agree.
Forward we go.
As we're doing that, I'm rolling some crossbow bolts in my hands now.
Oh yeah, because you got a crossbow.
I'm
Yeah,
going to use
I
a
got a
bonus
crossbow.
action.
What are you gonna use? I'm sorry.
A bonus action.
4.
Give everybody, if they don't have it already, 10 hit points of temporary hit points.
I think I still
I
have
would
11.
love 10 temporary hit points.
I mean, if you want to give me another 10.
It
No, I
doesn't
can't.
stack.
It doesn't stack. It's just whatever
Oh.
one's better.
It goes up to 10. Yeah. Okay. So you guys continue through eastwards then. So as you guys continue east, you guys find a wall of brick, of like rocks that seem to be shallowing out a lot of the light coming through. As you can tell, as if like this could have been another blocked passageway to like hide the fact that they had their treasury here. So as you guys come up to this wall, you are able to like push some of the rocks out of the way before like unveiling another room. You can hear the crashing sounds of water getting larger as you enter this cavern, but here are heaps of rubble piled to the east with hunks of body parts. Nothing that can be recognized under the rubble. Many patterns of feet can be seen on the floor, going in many different directions. And in here,
Just real quick on that note, are we proving that these things are like obviously eating humanoid creatures?
yes, but when you were back at the campfire at A4, you saw the leg of a rat.
Well, they would
Oh,
probably
like
eat
they were
humanoid.
cannibalistic.
That's fine. That's pretty much sounds like rats to me.
Yes. So from here, there is the way to the south. There is the way that you just came from to the west. And the large rushing sound of water is coming from the north.
North or south is pretty much the way our choices. That's going beyond the way we came.
So I'll take a photo now. South looks like it could lead kind of like back into the direction that you guys came from at the very beginning. I'll take the photo.
Back where you came from.
North it is.
I mean,
We have a picture here.
Yes, but it's an updated one. You guys are now at A2.
You gotta rotate that.
so we're in A2.
A2.
A2?
Yes.
Rotate.
There.
We might be able to go
Yeah,
north.
let's go north. Unless we want to make sure to clean all rooms.
You guys agree to go north towards the water sound?
Going north.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
As you guys are headed north, you guys are going through like a darkened hallway or like a darkened cavern here. As it leads and weaves, the sounds of water start to get larger and larger as it begins to echo off of like the sides of the walls here. And I'd like one person to volunteer for this role.
What kind of role?
I'd like one person to volunteer for this role.
For what role?
I volunteer.
What are we doing?
Make me a survival check.
You
Oh, boy.
motherfucker.
Not me.
Oh no.
Ooh, natural 15 plus 1, 16.
As you come across through here, you can tell that the sounds of the water are very large, as being like almost like the tank of the group. Out of all of your squishy friends, you're leading a little bit of the charge, just as you see this thin, dangly little like sliver of wire right by your feet going from one side to the other.
I just hold everyone back. It's like, hey, I think they're setting up some probably traps. And I just am looking around to see what the heck is trying to trigger if I was to set it off.
Yeah, like as you go to look up, you can see that the string goes up as well and ties across, and you can see that there's like a large amount of wood and even rocks that are just held there by a small net.
That could very easily cause a collapse. All right. Mind your step, lest you wish to be squished. I step over.
Yeah, fair. And I'm just going to nice and carefully step over it.
Okay. Good save, everybody. Good save, Evan.
Good help.
Because that was the trap that I have.
It's a crap.
A tarp.
Okay. So I'll send another photo of this one, but you guys reach a room A7. The cavern opens up to a large clearing with rushing water in the middle of the room. It seems some of the river above has trickled into here, making a long stream from one end to the other. A rickety bridge allows passage from one side to another, but along the back walls are pillars with ratlings pointing crossbows down at all of you. Standing on the other side of the bridge, a taller ratling with a tricorn hat, an eye patch, a whipping flail in hand, and a snapping finger on the other side. I think you's come here to make a deal. Heard you come to talk with die with a deal. Make a better counter offer. You come to speak with, Captain Rat Sparrow.
That really is a terrible name, mate.
No one's heard of you.
Yeah, no, I never did.
No.
Oh, you don't hear about us until the last moments of your own life.
Look, I come from a fishing village. If you were any kind of famous, I might have heard of you. But you're like Captain No Name right now.
Also,
Well,
your
I mean,
name is Jack. Why do you have a French accent?
Of course you haven't heard of him. He's underground.
But
I'm underground. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, sorry.
You haven't heard of Captain Hack Sparrow?
Captain Rat Sparrow.
Oh, that's it. That name sounds a lot more familiar.
Never heard
That
of
was-
Rattling.
Anyways, yeah. So, question for you, buddy.
You savage intelligence.
We want to know: did you cause this nonsense? And I just it's up in the sky, the moon thing.
Why did you fuck up the moon?
The moon be Progression towards new civilization. Yes, yes. As you hear the other ratlings holding the crossbows, like, yes, the new life. Yeah, come to surface. Yes, yes.
Tell me about the grungs.
Oh, what there be left to tell about but old history.
Better not be, because that's where you're going to be.
What you say there? You seem
So-
to have smart mouth for a small creature.
What's causing that moon? Like you say, it's new civilization, but like, what caused it?
No. Maybe somebody like play a little game, and maybe Rat Sparrow give you some answers. You hear the
Oh, a little game.
rattlings behind them, like, yes, play game. yes.
Like, what kind of game?
As you guys are all standing in a row here, as I sent a picture, there's like the trailing water, and then there's a rickety bridge in the middle.
How long's the bridge?
I'd say 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 5 feet wide. It's such a janky picture. So there's the 6 that are in hoods with crossbows, and then there's him in the middle. Now, I like to have a little bit of fun myself. Those who land in the water after death are never to be seen. What good fun it is to see the life go out of their eyes before they hit the water. So,
You're evil as fuck.
it's just the good fun.
I'm going to hide.
Actually, Captain Rat Sparrow. Oh, thanks. Captain Rat Sparrow is going to make an offer. I give you bit information. We have a duel on bridge. 1 versus 1. No trickery business.
Okay, but you've got to say what you know first.
What?
Look, you get to have a fight, we get our information. It's the same either way.
No.
But what if the person dies, or you die on the bridge? Then we can't find out the information at all.
Rat Sparrow
And
die
you
on
don't get
bridge?
to have your fight at all.
Nobody ever crossed bridge. No. It's not fun that way. Listen,
Nobody ever crosses the bridge, huh?
No, never.
I'll say,
Well,
I accept your duel.
like, ever?
I
So there's 6 ratlings with crossbows on the other side. Oh,
I just kind of turned around to my people to where like they can only hear me because they're on the other side of the deal. It's like they're totally gonna cheat on this. Just be ready. They're gonna totally
Alright.
cheat.
I can just jump over this.
I have an idea.
I can get across too if I needed to. You said it's how far across? How
20
far?
feet.
How long is the
It's
bridge?
20 feet.
20 feet.
Yeah.
Feet.
Do you all accept the rules?
What are the rules?
He didn't say any rules.
It's
Yeah.
a duel.
Duel.
It's a duel on the bridge.
One-on-one duel. Yeah, I'll take them on. Fuck it.
You
So
said a duel on the bridge, no tricky business.
Yeah.
And nobody ever crosses the bridge.
yeah, nobody ever beats him. He says.
Yeah.
So from here, I'm gonna get everybody to claim a number. Hold on 1 second. 1 through 6. So I'm gonna put Evan,
1 second. I need more beer.
Ron, Mixo, and Todd. Everybody claim a number 1 through 6. We'll roll for it.
Roll for what?
Who he challenges the duel.
Evan
well,
already challenged him.
I accepted it. I'm challenging him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Evan already did it.
Right on.
Budget. If I get myself killed, at least I'm the one stepping up for it.
So you see that Captain Rat Sparrow steps onto the rickety bridge where the water like is sweeping underneath him. You can see that he has like the tricorn hat with like a nice like coat on, and where he had the flail, he puts it away and pulls out a single single like silver rapier. You see him take the eye patch off of one eye and flip it up, where you can see he does have 2 eyes.
Yeah, he absolutely stole all that.
All right, before I step onto the bridge, I shoot myself, Gromit, and Gertie with combat stems as I cast Bless.
Oh,
Okay.
before
Nice.
he goes up, I'm gonna give Evan Bardic Inspiration.
Damn.
I forgot I had that.
Yes, you do.
I feel inspired. And I just look at this guy, I cock my gun. It's like, all right,
Slit his throat.
let's do this.
Those choose to be your last words. Petty
We'll find out.
Petty human. Does anybody else want to do anything before Evan and Captain Rat Sparrow have it off on a bridge?
I'm just gonna get ready to cast a hold person if it seems like anybody's fighting unfair.
Okay.
Anthrax is gonna set himself up
bit.
behind the ratlings.
Who is?
Anthrax.
Okay.
Just the 6 ratlings. Anthrax is just gonna set himself up behind them.
I want to hide,
Just ready to swing if they do something stupid.
Okay.
so I'm out of sight, and then get ready to
So-
jump across.
Okay, so in the picture, the closest one is a rock there to the like the bottom west. There's like a little scribble there. I imagine that's like a rock or a boulder. So yeah, you can just like duck out. That's fine.
Duck out. And then I'm going to try and sneak around and get ready to jump over the chasm. Is it all about 20 feet across?
Yeah, the whole thing is 20 feet across, but like
Okay, so I can make that.
that's rapid water.
Yeah, but I can jump 25 feet.
I thought it was
That's
15.
Is it 15? It was 25, I believe.
I thought it was last
Let
time
me
it was
check.
15.
I think I only had to jump 15. Yeah, your long jump is 25 feet.
Oh man.
High jump 15 feet.
He can jump
Nice.
he can jump the whole thing. Oh yeah, you jumped up before
Up
as
is
well.
15 feet.
Yeah. All right, so there's a hold person, and Anthrax goes across invisible on the other side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And here we
Just
go.
ready to
Evan
swing
goes
on
across.
one of the crossbow rats if they attempt to get hostile.
Okay. So Captain Rat Sparrow pulls out his silver rapier. Evan, roll for initiative.
That would be an 18. Hopefully that's good.
Yup. Because I rolled a 5. So as he comes
16
across
plus
the
2.
bridge, he steps about 5 more feet onto it, so he's about a total of 10, and you're on the other edged side of the rickety bridge here.
Okay, well, I was to step on it, so I guess we're 10 feet apart.
Sure.
I mean, fuck it. Then I just take a shot with my pistol.
Okay.
Pull out my gun!
So anyway, you start blasting.
That would be,
And that's 20.
let's see. No, not 20, but a 23
That
Don't
hits.
take that.
That hits.
for 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. And
Magical piercing damage.
He's going to use Uncanny Dodge to half the damage.
He's going to what?
Uncanny dodge.
Oh, okay.
As he goes to dive out of the way, as the bullet kind of like nicks him off of the arm. You're just like, oh.
My scarab is attached to my back. I use my bonus action to give myself bonus temporary HP, but it's less than what I currently have is 12.
Okay. Captain Rat Sparrow like looks for a second. You have some of it, don't you? You have the shiny rock.
We'll be asking the questions here, you fucker.
I'm just like, bring it, fucker. I'm not worried about conversation right now. I'm worried about winning this duel.
All right.
You're worried about shooting a motherfucker.
Yeah, like if he's going to waste time talking, I'm going to waste time firing.
Okay, so
That's
he's gonna
my theory.
he's gonna start walking up towards you. Gromit, just
Mhm.
because you put yourself in a position here, give me a perception check quickly.
Perception check. I think I'm good at that. Pretty good. 14, 15, 16, 17.
You can see that Captain Rat Sparrow, one-on-one fighting with Evan here, you can see that on his silver rapier, it has a bit of lathering attached to it, as if it's been modified. Something you would very distinctly recognize.
Oh no.
So, Evan,
Son of a
he goes
bitch.
to make an attack roll on you with his silver modified rapier.
Wait, did I ever?
He
Did we get
rolls
a
at
shield? Hold
disadvantage
up.
Why does he roll with disadvantage?
because I'm going to use one of my where is
I
it?
forgot,
I'm
I
going to
have a
use one of
shield.
my chronal shifts on him.
Okay, so he had a
So-
15 on the first one, and a
Mm-hmm.
two 15s.
Total
Shit.
No, just each of them were a 15.
on the die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Plus 6. So 21 to hit.
All right, that's a hit.
Okay. Because there is no other creature in between you and him by 5 feet, he also gets his sneak attack damage because he is obviously a swashbuckler.
Oh, no.
Well, no. So that's not how that works.
It's not?
He always gets sneak attack. Unless he has disadvantage. I gave him disadvantage,
just did.
so he does not get sneak attack.
Okay. So he gets his D8, and then you're going to have to do the con save. So he rolled a 6
Bugger.
plus 4, so 10 damage of piercing.
Oof. I tried to help you out here.
So that doesn't go through my temp HP.
And now you need to make a con save. DC 13.
13.
13.
You
Oh
take
god.
2d4 poison damage plus
That's
your plus your poisoned. A 1 and a 1, you take 2 points of poison, but you get the poison condition.
Okay. So
These
what's
guys
that?
say everything or take. It never said that about poison condition.
I think it gives you disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay.
It's
I
just
think.
2d4
let me-
poison damage. Doesn't say give you a condition though.
That's like the grung like ability from like you touching and stuff. They literally
me,
poison
poison's
the
good.
blade.
Yeah, a poison
Yeah.
creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
Your turn,
Oh.
Evan. Unless
Uh,
so we'll actually go back to the crowd. Like you guys here if you guys would like to do anything on
I
your side.
would like to.
Todd's just thinking really hard.
You know what? No, I'm.
Now that I'm hitting, I'm gonna try and jump and get.
There's 6 of them over there.
I know, but I got anthrax just in case.
I'm
Just
gonna
when the
do
shit
nothing.
hits the fan.
I'm gonna do nothing until it's his turn again.
And I can just run away. I can jump back if I really want to.
So I made 2 attack rolls at disadvantage for shocking grasp. I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Oh, you've
So-
already
Nice.
rolled it? Okay. Okay, so
And
that
then-
hits him for sure.
But it's only going to be for 7 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And then bonus action, I give myself 5 temporary HP.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, and it is Captain Rat Sparrow again. He's going to roll his first dice. That is a 4 plus 6. So as he gets shocked with the shocking grasp here, you can see that he like takes the blade of poison again and tries to stab at you, but you quickly get to maneuver. You're just like, "Duh. Where the hell did all that come from? Maybe this will help." And he takes the eye patch and puts it across the other eye. And just like, "Come on. I like a good fight." I never said it had to be fair.
So
You said no tricky business.
my hand holding my pistol just starts like sparking lightning as I try to just like pistol whip. That's like shocking grasp. It's like hitting him with the taser.
Okay, you want to
Oh wait, it's my turn again.
unless the crowd wants to do something.
Okay.
Exactly how many frogs or exactly how many rats are aiming crossbows at?
Excuse me.
All 6.
All 6?
Mm-hmm. They all look like they have like knives on them in their cloaks, but all 6 of them have crossbows like aiming at the bridge. And like down at you guys across
so
the
they're
bridge.
even noticing us. I could definitely.
No, they
just
know
jump
that
across.
you guys are there. They've like seen all of you and challenged all
But
of you.
I hid.
Yes, you went around the rock. Yeah, they have like they're almost like ready to fire down at the bridge or like anybody who
Not at the
tries
bridge.
to intervene. Okay.
So what if I jump back its far southeast side?
Gertrude, did you want to pipe in and say something?
Yeah, I mean, it's me, so I have a potentially bad idea. How high above us are they?
The bridge.
There's just a bridge in between you.
No, like the guys aiming at us from above.
Flat
Same
ground.
level.
They're on the same ground.
We're on even ground.
Oh, okay. Can Gertie like just sort of slip away and be ready to like assassinate
So
some of these motherfuckers if necessary?
if you look at the picture, there's a big amount of running water, and then there's a bridge in the middle. The gap in between is 15 feet, I think I said.
Yeah.
You said 20 feet.
20
You
feet.
said 20.
So you'd have to jump it all.
Mm.
And it's running water. It's not just still water.
I could make it.
So
And
Gromit
there's
has
like
a
no
plan.
cover, so it'd be like almost easily noticeable by everyone.
Yeah. Gertie's gonna hold action to
Bow and arrow.
to shoot at the ratlings if they try to shoot at him.
I guess I can do that too.
Okay. Then
I
Evan,
do have a
you're up.
crossbow.
All right. Well, it'd be my action to disengage, and he would just close in. So my only real option is to just shocking grasp.
There is something I want to do.
Sure.
Okay.
There's something I want to do. I want to cast Hold Person on the...
Captain.
Like, I want to take and move behind this rock so they can't see me doing magic and extend my head from outside the rock so I can still see. And then cast Hold Person on the captain.
Okay. What kind of save does he need to make?
Wisdom saving throw 14 up.
Oh my god, he has a +0 to whiz. Obviously, he's nat 20.
Okay. I'm going to Silvery Barbs that.
Fuck me. Okay.
And give Evan advantage and him disadvantage.
That's a 7.
Okay. He is paralyzed. And
Yeah.
I have used a 2nd level spell slot and a 1st level spell slot.
He went to swing his blade and he kind of just gets stuck in place. Evan, you see him just really quick, kind of like just trying to grasp to move. And he's just like, what is going on? What is silly game? Can he still speak? Like, does it say?
Yeah, I mean, if you like clench
That's
your
up to
teeth and
DM
try to speak
interpretation.
through that, I mean, you could argue he could speak through
I
his
mean, he could
teeth.
still breathe, so he could still.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would argue he could still speak. Like,
Okay.
if you clench your teeth and lock your jaw, you can still speak.
Okay.
It's just not very intelligible.
Because he said no foolery. Evan, it's your turn.
So, I'm like looking at him like, what's going on?
Why you look at me like that?
Are you okay, man?
No, I'm fine. I am
I just
fine.
say okay, and then I go for an attack. I mean, I asked him. So at this point, I am poisoned, but I also have advantage, and I'm in with melee. I don't know. So what is it? Just a nat roll, like one
Straight
roll?
roll. Yeah.
Straight roll. Okay.
Nobody's feeling good.
Nat one.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a shocking grasp, so it's technically a spell.
Yeah.
Please don't summon a fire elemental.
You guys are on a rickety bridge. You go to give him a shocking grasp, and the spell fizzles. You grip him by like the cloak that he has on. The bridge starts to rattle, and one of the little brackets underneath breaks through. Both of you make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's not cool.
Because he's held, and you did a gripped spell attack.
Oh, wait.
So if he's making a dex save, he fails because he's paralyzed.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. He just instantly fails that.
Oh no!
So, what's your bardic inspiration worth?
Sorry. I think it's a D6. Give me a sec.
Yeah, he's one level in Bard, a D6.
Yeah, it's a D6. 1d6.
Yeah.
Do you
Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll it. I'll
Do you-
use it.
Do you have guidance still?
No.
Yeah, no, guidance only lasts for like
You
one
have
turn.
bless.
Bless. Oh, bless.
Yeah,
Bless.
that. Yeah, that.
Come on, bless.
Okay. So with that, it comes to a total of 12.
Oh.
I was gonna say a 14 for the both of you. He had a 10, but if it was an auto fail for him, you guys both grip each other, and you guys both like fall into the water with your arms just
Bonus
like
action, Misty step back onto the bridge.
Yes.
Oh,
as like he is holding on both sides as his like body plummets into the water, and his arms are just like gripping onto some of the planks here, as 6 of the ratlings point up the crossbows here and are gonna fire.
And attack of opportunity.
Okay, everyone's getting in the
sneak
fight.
attack.
Everyone's
Yeah.
getting in the fight now. Then everyone
You
roll.
you said that the ratlings go to fire.
Yep,
I was holding an action to shoot at them.
they were all
Fire.
holding
I
an
said
action.
it. I wanted to hold an action for my crossbow, but
Yeah, they were all holding actions for like if something shifty was happening on the bridge, and this is shifty.
I'm hiding. Who are
The only shifty thing that happened was the bridge fell.
Like,
That he got
yeah,
held.
like
Or
the
not
only
the bridge
shifty
fell,
thing
but
is we tipped over, and then like there was a break in reality for half a second, and my body shifted from one spot to another. But that's about it.
Oh, hello, Ken.
Yeah, he's in the water. These sons of bitches are cheating, in my opinion.
Not swimming. He's
wonder-
in the water and not swimming. I'm not sure if he can swim beforehand, but he definitely cannot
He
swim
can't
right
swim
now.
now.
All right.
Really,
so
really quick.
His limbs are locked. He's just a rock.
I want to show this to you guys really quick. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
So these are measuring cups.
Measuring.
This is one
Yes.
cup.
Oh my god, I love them.
This is 3/4 cup,
I need those.
and it has the measuring things inside of it.
That makes it so helpful. It's
And
like
they
so
all back inside of each other.
because all I
So
keep doing is
adorable.
losing cups.
And here I just have
Matroska
mine on a
dog.
keyring.
Oh, I
Like,
should do that.
it'd be better if they just kept getting smaller and smaller and went to like tablespoons and teaspoons.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Fantastic.
another Amazon find.
I am a little upset though
Yeah.
that we weren't able to interrogate our hostage.
Well, he's
Right.
not. He's not totally in the water. He's holding on to the
Oh, well
sides.
then
He's not.
Then
Wasn't
what
the
the
deck
fuck?
save to grab on?
Well,
it doesn't matter. I'd prefer him being held on. I don't care what.
It was gonna be like prone into the water, so like the person, whoever makes it, has the advantage of like what happens next kind of idea. It's just like, do I
I don't
kick
care
your head
if
in the
he's-
water? Like,
monkey
Do
in
I
a
help you
barrel.
up?
His arm was stuck in his position, and he landed on the rope, and he's hanging. Like that's all I care. I don't want him in the water.
he's in the water, but he's like, it's like here. And
Oh,
he's just kind
okay.
of
I'm
held-
sitting there. I'm sitting
held
there thinking
in.
like there was like a 15-foot drop between the water and me for whatever reason, but
You
it's
guys are like
right
right
there.
above the water, and he
Oh,
like,
okay.
broke
Okay.
through. You Misty stepped back up, and yeah, we're gonna. So
And then I'm just leaning down, like pretending like I don't notice the other guys. It's like, did I win?
No, you.
So 21 for anthrax.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Cough. Actually, I'm in character while poison back. Did I win?
So hold on, I'm gonna write down the rats 1 through 6. Their hit points.
Okay, the rule for poison for like weapons, if I touch someone or someone tries to grapple me, then they'll be poisoned for 1 minute. But poison weapons only just give 2d4 poison damage.
I thought you could do both with like with enough work.
I don't know. If you want to say that's a thing, then maybe.
He was supposed to be like a special kind of like sub guy.
Okay, I'm
I
just
love
saying
it.
if it's
That just means if we take his blade, we got that ability, right?
So, Anthrax. Make
I could do that to all your blades.
2, 3, 3. That was 8 damage. Not great.
And your bullets.
Against I don't know. Pick a guy in the middle. Number 3. Okay. I like to imagine Anthrax like this whole time was just kind of playing Duck Duck Goose, and then as soon as shit went real, he just swings straight down at the first one who was closest to him.
Goose. Can you put the voice changer on and just say Goose?
Okay. Oh, you know what? Even better. Perfect. Thank you. Goose.
and then Gertie wanted to fire an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a shot. 1 through 6. Like, which one do you want to hit?
4.
Got it.
Man. Of all the times to get a nat 1 on a paralyzed, just handed to me on a silver platter target.
Nope. It happens sometimes.
I love it. 5% chance.
Mm-hmm.
Gertie.
Yes.
You want to make that surprise round attack for the
I sure fucking do.
Held action, shoot an arrow. Go for it.
I hope everyone knows to move up to get close to me if they wish to live.
Yeah. That blow. Got an 8.
Rock.
An 8? An 8 goes whizzing by.
Yeah. Should have known better than roll with D&D.
If you still have your hit points, then you're cool.
Yeah.
At one point, I did give everyone up to 12 hit points, so...
And Gromit, you're going to leap the water?
Yeah. Oh no, should I start with a crossbow bolt or...
You said you wanted to leap across? I'll give you that option right now before we roll for initiative, that you can, as your held action, that you just like run out and leap the water.
And get ready to kill this closest guy.
You want to do that?
Can that be considered a sneak attack if I just go, surprise, motherfucker?
I think the jump is going to be the whole bit.
Oh.
Shooty Steve, shooty goo.
I'm very distraught about this whole grung situation, so that makes sense.
Are you going to make the jump?
I'm just going to prepare to acid splash.
Okay, I jump then, yeah.
Okay, you jump across the water with the other 6 ratlings and Anthrax on the other side of the bridge. Do you want to say anything with your, like test to jump across the water?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Okay. Everybody, roll for initiative.
Do I re-roll?
That's good.
No, you had a 18?
Yes.
Okay.
19 plus 5, 24.
Hold on.
I got a 19.
I love having a really, really high initiative score. This is great.
Gromit got 19.
Gertie's gonna roll with actual dice because fuck D&D Beyond.
You got it.
24 and 18 plus 6.
It's weird that I...
Wow, you guys came together and collect. Did you say 26?
Yeah, 24. 18 plus 6.
Word. Gertie.
We both got a 24.
My 24 is better.
Look, don't take this away from me.
Gertie, what'd you get there?
I'll let you go before me, Will. It's better if you go before me.
Okay.
Oh,
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, yo.
I just want my mind flayer.
That's a
I just
10
want
for
my
an
mind flayer to fucking finish.
10. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna roll all these guys off here.
Program
And then
will not cease to
so I
fucking
guess Todd is first.
anger me.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Magic Missile at number 3.
Okay, same one.
Roll. 4 plus 1, a 5.
5 damage?
Wait, do I have to roll all 4?
Magic missile just hits, doesn't it?
Yes.
So 5 damage?
I rolled damage.
Okay.
4 plus 1?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's 15 damage.
Yeah, boy. Right at number 3.
He looks like he's hanging on by like the thread of his teeth. He looks
By a thread, you say.
by a literal thread.
The shreds, you say.
To shreds, you say. Anthrax is gonna swing at him.
Right?
Not with advantage this time. And he's gonna miss that one. That was a 2 on the dice.
let's go.
Like he was a little too impressed with the magic missile, and he was just all like, "Oh shit!" right over his head. Whoop.
I remember when my buddy Kite used to do that.
Yeah.
His were different.
Learn.
His were also fish.
Oh yeah, they were.
All right, Mixo, it is your turn.
You know, out of
Okay.
curiosity, were the rats aiming at anyone in particular?
You.
Son of a
Okay.
bitch.
Okay. I'm going to
Like
shoot an
you're
acid
on the
splash.
bridge fighting their captain,
me a
and they're just
drink.
kind of like,
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot an acid splash at the one that my buddy Todd just hit, and any of them within 5 feet of him
how
also
far?
need to make a
How
dex
far
save.
can you shoot that?
60 feet.
That'll hit. Okay. Deck save?
So that's like.
Or are you making
Yep,
attack
dex saves.
to all of them?
Anybody within 5 feet of the one that
So you can hit
will
2
hit.
more. You can hit 2 more for
So I can
sure.
hit up to 2 more.
So
That's
it
an
would be
acid
like
splash?
3, 2, and 4.
Yeah, isn't
right?
it everybody within 5
No,
feet?
it's just one. It's one or
One
two
other.
targets.
Yeah, one of the
or
other
two
two
targets, but they have to be within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it can only hit 2
So the-
creatures?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one that my buddy hit and another one. It doesn't matter which one, just the next nearest one.
They have a +4 to saving throws, so a 13
Oh,
plus 4
jeez.
is 17, and an 11 plus 4 makes 15.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a save on both of them. I guess I just suck.
They don't take any
Yeah,
damage?
Saver suck spells.
No, it's a save or
Not
suck
on a
spell.
cantrip.
Okay.
rough.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I try and jump across the water?
It's 25 feet.
25
20
feet.
feet.
20
20
feet.
feet.
20 feet.
20.
20 feet. So
There-
I can jump a number of
So
feet
there's
equal
also
to my strength score?
there's also nobody stopping you from walking across the bridge now,
Oh, okay. Well, I'll walk across the bridge
because
then.
he is dunked in the water.
So this wasn't like a ravine; it's just a bridge over water. Like how far down
Yeah.
would the fall be?
Like a foot.
Yeah, but it's a bridge over troubled waters, so
Oh,
Yeah, it's fast
okay.
moving waters.
Yeah, it's fast moving
Okay.
waters. Yeah. So as he's there and he's just like crumpled into the water, and the fast running water's like going across him. He's just like, hey, no, you can't. Hey,
You know what? No,
can't
I'll
just-
help this guy. I'll help this guy out. I'm going to elongate my body down and grab him, and then just lift him up and put him into a sleeper hold. He doesn't even get a check or anything because he's paralyzed. He literally cannot resist it. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna like grab this guy and bring him across the bridge with me in a sleeper hold.
So you're gonna
He can
grapple him and
beat
then
it.
bring him across the rest of the bridge. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Evan, you see this happen as Captain Rat Sparrow gets lifted out by Goop,
I'm just
and
like, hey, we're kind of dueling. Oh, well, okay.
as he gets put into a grapple, and he's just like, "This is not fair. This is all kind of trickery. Not fair. Not
Oh,
fair.
like
duel.
that poison on your knife?
No, that's fair duel. Duel is
No,
No,
fine.
you never. You said it didn't have to be fair.
No, not fair
Yes,
for
you
us.
did. I
Not
heard you
fair
from
for
here.
us.
I'm a lawyer. I hear
You
everything.
had to make fight fair 1-on-1.
I
You
I
are?
call you on your bullshit.
I just look at it. I was like, you already lost. You were in the water.
Gromit, you are next in the initiative as you have already leapt over the water.
Motherfucker. All right. So I start stabbing.
Okay.
5
Give me some stabby stabs.
stabs. Yeah, I don't have any spells that would be useful. Okay. So rapier.
Rapier.
11. 16.
That'll hit a ratling for sure.
D8 plus 3. Which one is D8? 6. So 9 damage.
Okay.
And the Constitution saving total 12.
Con save, they have a +1. That is a 3 + 1, 4.
Okay, so 2d4. Thank you. 7 poison damage.
Holy fuck. Okay, that was.
Oh, I just
You
realized
did
like Bless
16
was a
damage.
concentration spell, so I rolled a con check and I had a 17, so I passed.
Oh.
Just in case.
On the off chance.
Okay, that was your first attack.
Bonus attack with the dagger now.
You got it. Same guy.
Yep, same guy.
Damn, what is that?
Sounds like
Yeah.
Kelly's using a garbage disposal.
It's 15.
15 hits.
15 hits. Okay.
Nice.
D4 again. 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Gromit, finish this rattling.
Yeah.
One down.
Okay. So yeah, jump across with surprise, motherfucker.
Your kind will. Oh, ah! Oh God!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Ugh.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Your kind wouldn't put up such a hard fight. Cruel world. This one goes down.
All right, boys. Let's go.
Evan, it is your
Hello.
turn.
So I'm just looking at this guy as like, so are you gonna admit I won?
You cheated.
I did not.
You cheated.
We're gonna kill all of your friends.
Cheater.
And then I
You
just,
cheated.
I,
He didn't.
You
I just fire
cheated.
at one of the ones that look like they're wounded.
There's one with 1 hit point left.
Yep.
Like, okay.
Natural 18.
That slays.
Yep. I like to believe I just like look over. Headshot. Like, are you gonna admit we won yet?
You ever heard?
2 down.
You ever hear the line, "You win battle, but not the war"?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds a lot like you right now.
No,
So we did win the battle. So you give us the info.
this is next to nothing compared to battle. War will be devastation on your turf.
That's not an answer.
Right. Well, that's bonus action. Everyone within 10 feet of me that's an ally would get up to 6 hit points.
Okay.
Temporary hit points.
Okay. And
That's it.
there is only 4 other ratlings with crossbows now, and they were all pointed at Evan on the bridge here. So the first rat 1, rat 2, and
Mhm.
rat 4 are all going to shoot crossbow shots at you.
Oh, that's fine.
A 9 plus 4, 13.
That's a miss.
11 plus 4, 15.
That's a miss.
9 plus 4, 13.
Look, it's either my shield that I newly acquired, that's my new silver shield, or my armor. It doesn't even break my temp hit points. Fuck off.
As they all fire,
You're like ting, 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 overshield.
Yeah.
They all fire very quickly in almost like this nervous response to being overwhelmed. Gertie, it'll be your turn. You are on the other side of the bridge. There's nothing stopping you from crossing the bridge at this point to get to the ratlings.
Yeah, but this maybe fucking Brit. Well, maybe if I run really fast.
Gotta go
I
fast.
forgot. Gromit and Gertie, you also have Bless, don't forget. If it needs. It
Oh,
may not
Bless.
last long enough to matter, but still.
Excellent. Yeah, Gertie's gonna like ninja run across this bridge.
Yep.
But like
Little lady ninja running.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
but like in an old lady way, like she's holding up her like she's running like this, like
Oh, okay.
coming to get you. And she's gonna like run and charge at like the ratling that's closest, or one of the ratlings that's closest to the bridge.
Sure. Grandma ever teach you not to run with a knife?
Well, this Ramo's coming to knife you.
Yeah.
Supposed to run with knives, like,
Okay. You make an attack roll on one of the ratlings. Also, do you get advantage if like does your subclass give you advantage if a creature's within 5 feet that's an ally?
That's a great question.
Is that her subclass?
Yeah, what's your subclass of rogue?
Assassin.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gives her advantage on any creature who hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
There is one rattling number 6, that has not gone yet.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Okay, then you get advantage on that
wow,
rattling
the sub. That's
who
And
has
it's
yet
an
to...
automatic critical if you hit.
Love it.
And you get advantage. Go for it.
Okay, great. So I'm
Gives you sneak attack.
I'm gonna go with my let's see. So under my longsword it says 1d8 plus 2, but then underneath it says 1d10 plus 2.
That means
Is it
two-handed.
one-handed or two-handed?
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna two-hand this bitch.
Sneak attack has to be done with a finesse
Now-
weapon.
Yeah, and if you do it that way, then it won't. It'd be strength based.
Yeah.
Noted. Never mind then. With a finesse weapon.
Rapier.
Do you have a rapier?
Short sword.
Excellent.
What you want?
Okay.
Rapier it is then.
Okay.
So that's an 18 plus 5. I assume that hits.
You get the auto critical, so you get to roll 2d8 and then double your sneak attack dice, which is 2d6. So you get to do 2d8 plus 4d6 plus your dex.
Excellent. Grandma's here to have a good time. Okay, so 2d8. Oh, well, that's close. That's that's a 3 plus 2, so that's 5 points of damage. And then what else did you say?
4d6.
46. Okay.
Wait.
Oh shit. That's
First,
plus 3, not plus 2.
yeah.
So that's 6 points of damage, and then you said 4d6?
So you get sneak attack, but it's an auto crit, so the sneak attack dice is doubled.
Excellent. Okay, so it's 5, 6, 7, 9, and then 10. So total 16 points of damage.
Okay, this guy's
You know,
looking...
rogues are just paladins that play Shadowrun.
Yeah, the only thing is they get one attack and that's it.
Yeah.
Most cases.
That's what
Even though I
splash
have-
weapons and fighter are for.
Even though I have 2-weapon fighting?
You get to attack as a bonus action with another weapon, yes.
Yes. So 16 points of damage.
He looks fucked up. He's not dead, but he looks fucked up.
Well, let's see what we can do about that.
You got
What's
it.
your second weapon? What do you have in your offhand?
Uh,
Do you have a
Got a
dagger?
I think
dagger.
it's a dagger.
yeah,
You can use that. There you go.
excellent. Dagger it is. Okay. Here's the other purple dice.
My poor rat.
That's 13 plus 5, so that's an 18 to hit.
Yup.
And I think you just get the D4. I don't think you
Yeah.
get your dex.
D4 plus mod.
No, it's not plus mod.
She has offhand.
Yeah, no, the
Oh, okay.
the dual wielder feat is where you would get your modifier from
Okay.
if she had it.
So just a D4 for this one.
Okay.
Roll high.
I'm trying to find the D4.
The triangle.
You are, you motherfucker. Okay, great. D4. That's a 4! Yay, plus 3, so that's 7.
Gertie, how do you want to do this to this ratling who was surprised by this quick-witted action of Grandma?
Be. Grandma's gonna like charge across this bridge in like the, you done fucked up, and Grandma's not given any more warnings. Comes over, flashes with the rapier with one hand across like from left hip to right shoulder, and then just takes the dagger and like plunges it into his eye.
Blah. What are you doing? Where you? Ah! That's my one good eye. That's my shooter eye.
Well, I won't be needing that anymore.
As this rattling goes down, it's Captain Rat Sparrow's turn, and he's like, "Okay, enough with the fighting. Enough. We all be calm. We all be, like your kind, civil. I wish to eat on another day than just today."
Now we can talk. That sounds like a plan.
Well, stop talking, mate. You're paralyzed, and I've got
Start
you in
talking!
control.
How many are left standing on the other
There's a
side?
grunk standing with a rapier and a knife, like covered in wraps. Start talking.
So there's 3 left, and him.
What?
Are they
Yeah, I've got
standing
him in
down?
a sleeper hold, and I'm not letting go of the spell or him until he starts talking.
Okay, and he's just like, "All right, you bunch of little shitheads," as he like points and gestures towards like all the other ratlings, and he's just like, "Drop your stupid little flinger bow and arrows. You guys all useless. You can't. All 3 of you can't shoot one man. You guys should be ashamed. Jump in the river. Give yourself up to Lord of Hunger." As
Yeah,
you
you
see,
guys keep talking about Lord of Hunger.
you see that the 3 of them submit and put down the crossbows and walk over to the water.
Don't do it. Your wife is worth living.
No, wait, stop, come back.
Oh, no.
I would just like,
I told you. I told you to jump. As you see the 3 of them flop their bodies into the water and instantly get carried off by the rapids.
Oh, man, you were in there just a few minutes ago. And I'm gonna, like, walk him up to the edge, and I'm like, you think that'd carry you away? Do you think you'd drown if I threw you in there now?
They find my dead body there. I'd be glad if Lord of Hunger finds it. Just like their lives be sacrificed.
You just said that you wanted to live to eat another day.
I
Which
do.
is it? You good to die, or you want to, live?
I wish to live, but now you offer me over water where I will die. So, if I die in water, so be it. Lord of
No.
Hunger may find me in the pits of the underground.
You're no martyr.
You are no...
You're just
you are
a
no-
nasty,
you're
dirty,
you're no-
flea-bitten rat. That's what you are. Now
You-
start talking. Who's the Lord of Hunger?
Damn right I am.
Who's the Lord
I
of Hunger?
am Captain
Who?
Rat Sparrow. You
Whomst?
are no good lawyer. You not make me talk no good at all. What, you some
Look,
young hotshot
I may
kid
be a
come from
lawyer, but you're
city
more
town?
disgusting than I am.
You are disgusting. You's right. You right.
You are
disgusting.
more disgusting than I am.
No,
Start talking.
Look at me.
Who's the
dressed
Lord of Hunger?
nice. You are disgusting.
Wait, how do you know what a lawyer is?
Because we need some sometimes. We meet them, and then we eat them. Yes.
They have horrible PR.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Oh, how could you eat a lawyer? They're so chewy.
Fines, demerits, everyone.
It is
So are you going to tell us what
honestly,
we want
it's a long, slower marinating cook for
Talk.
lawyers.
What's it, buddy? And I put my hand on his head and just start tapping on it.
Make young prince kid over there leave. Then I talk.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you know,
Prince
Mr.
kid.
Fancy Pants, Mr. Lawyer, all like good.
Oh, so it's them touching him. Do a
Good
DC
way
12
with
Constitution
word.
saving throw.
He can't make that save. He can't make that save.
He's not even
because
allowed to
it's
make
not
the
a
save.
strength
Roll
or
some
dex
damage.
save.
Yeah, roll some damage.
What?
No,
It's
he's poisoned for a minute.
Okay, he gets the poison condition. He's just feeling like ass.
Yep.
Make a big mouth prince boy over there like leave. Maybe we have good conversation.
We were advised not to have any conversations without our lawyer present.
No,
That's not gonna
No,
happen. I'm pretty sure he'll calm down if you start talking.
that's not the good lawyer. I get you, good lawyer. You need a real lawyer. He wash up. I get you, Nestor.
I'm about to roll an
I'm
intimidation
sorry, you know
check.
Nesta.
Yeah.
Also, that wasn't the deal. The deal was if you lost, you would talk. There were no other conditions other than that.
Yeah, there was. You cheated. You not allowed to cheat.
You
Only
cheated.
You
Ratlings-
cheated.
Only
You cheated
Ratlings allowed to
first.
cheat
Okay.
when they come to duel. This my cavern, not yours.
Okay, so there was no way there was gonna win. Either way, look, I am rapidly losing my patience.
Oh, me too. Me too. Look at that pretty boy over there with his nice coat and his swaying words. What's
I'm just gonna dunk his head in the water for a
what
few seconds,
filth?
and then pull it back out and just be like, "So, after a refreshing drink, you gonna talk and tell us what's up with the moon, who the Lord of Hunger is, or am I gonna throw you downriver and go see the grungs about
No,
it?"
we're not gonna throw him down
That's
river.
The
It's about the
grungs.
grungs first.
The grungs. You're so funny about the grungs. I don't know when Lord of Hunger will find him.
Look, one of these grungs
So they
killed,
haven't been there.
4 of your mates.
Mixo, give
And
me
that's just one of them.
Mixo, give me an investigation check.
Oh, great! Something I'm insanely good at. Yeah, insanely good at a +6. A 14 + 6, dirty 20.
You can find 2 shards of corium within his coat.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking those.
Yeah.
It's like hand comes out of chest, pulls it out, pulls it into chest. A new hand extends it to Evan and is like, "Hey, could you take these? I don't want them to, explode on me."
Ugh.
I just go from interrogation mode to sudden epiphany of joy. Yes, I'll take care of these. I'll make sure that they are
You're
stored
filth.
safely without any
You gonna go
explosions, unless we want them to happen.
You go stealing shiny rock from us. You will regret
What do you know
it.
about the shiny rocks in the sky? How'd it happen? Come
You
on.
regret.
You like them so much.
Yes.
How'd the big one happen?
Ugh.
Listen, if you're not going to give information like you said that you were going to, then this is our trade-off.
Listen,
Make your choice.
I not know about how moon and sky change.
I know this part.
I know who maybe know who did or how happened maybe, but I don't think you want to trek all the way there.
Point us in the direction and I'll
yeah.
let you go.
Amuse me.
I
Don't
be-
play coy.
I be underground, but out north of Vox Hollow, you go past the forest of the eye bites and the creatures in the night. You reach the manor up top. I suggest you not to go, but you do as you wish. Victor might have answers. Victor Grimwatch.
Do I
Victor
recognize this
Grimwatch?
name?
You recognize the name Victor.
I recognize the name Victor. Do I never recognize the name Victor Grimwatch?
No, not. I never said Victor Grimwatch before. I said Victor once. Once.
This
So-
is true.
That's an elite at least. And then I just stare him
Sure.
down. Like, do I think this guy's like holding anything back or telling the truth? Like, is he lying?
Oh,
I'm just gonna punch him in the kidney.
You want to make an
Nice
insight
too
check?
many answers about my friend.
I thought you were the nice one, Caleb.
I am the nice one.
All right,
Uh,
give me some
insight?
damage. He can't save from it.
It's
So
just two.
2
it's just
damage.
two.
Okay.
Just 2
And
damage.
roll me an insight check, Evan.
17.
He doesn't seem to be lying about it, about the actual fact that he knows something. It doesn't seem like he's coughing up, like he's holding back a little bit, but the lead on like who might know something seems fairly genuine. And the fact that he wants to be killed or thrown in the river. Like he wants to
I
live for the fact of living,
Yeah.
but he doesn't care if he dies in the river
Buddy.
either.
I just look at everyone. It's like, let's go ahead and take Rat Sparrow, as he calls himself, back up top and see what the captain has to say for him.
The
They can
caves
deal with him as
actually
they wish.
still run even deeper.
Yeah, well, we got a little bit of this right now, and
We have a lead. It goes to Vox Hall. We can figure out
Yeah.
what's wrong with the grungs as well on the way.
I'm
There's a
gonna
lot going
punch
on.
him in the kidney again, and then turn to Evan and go, "Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, mate. Kidney punch."
He's still fairly healthy.
Yeah,
That's
no, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep punching him in the kidneys.
And
Okay.
we are going to do everything we can to grapple him and make sure that he's not going to escape no matter what he does.
Oh, can I,
I mean,
take his
he-
rapier?
There ain't
Um,
no way in hell he's getting out of this grapple check.
How nice is his rapier?
He's got a shiny
50 foot of
rapier.
rope. I don't know.
I said it was like a silvered rapier.
Covered in.
Does it
grunge.
have the picture of a cat on it?
No.
Okay.
Does it have
I mean,
the
I
picture of a
got the
turtle
most-
on it?
Important loot possible so far. 2 shards of and 2 chips of corium. No, shards? What was it? Hold on.
The smallest size.
Yeah, the small size. I wrote it down. 2 shards. Yeah.
So I ask question, why humanoid? Why you have such big piece on your body? I smell it.
Wait, shards?
Why are you
or-
talking about his piece,
I
mate?
don't want
That's
to.
just gay. That's just gay, mate. You can't talk about another man's piece like that.
What?
I'm a little uncomfortable to have you in my arms. This took a sudden turn.
Wait.
Is it, I'm sorry, was it shard or fragment? Because I heard shard when I first wrote it, when you said it.
The smallest
number of
size.
shards.
I guess a fragment.
fragment.
Yeah,
Okay,
he has a
fragment.
fragment.
2
What,
fragments.
what be gay? Explain gay to me.
You like men.
We
No,
all
it
the
means
same down
men
at the
that like men or
rattling.
women that like women.
No, rattling's fuck to fuck. It's a different community, I guess.
That's a little bit more than I care to know, to be honest. The
Uh,
red biology is.
you
who
pry
cares?
for
We're-
answers, I give.
Let's drag this fucker to the surface.
Yep.
Duh, you execute me under the moon? This, all I could maybe ever ask for.
Good. Yes. That's not gonna be me that does it, but sure.
It not matter.
Wait, he had a tricorn hat, right?
Yes, he does.
I want that hat.
Take it.
You have a cowboy hat.
Yeah, but a
wants
tricorn
that
hat is way
tattoo?
cool.
See,
Okay.
does
you
the
want this
cowboy
hat?
hat have straps like at all or anything? I can just imagine like he's got the cowboy hat on a strap,
Like
hanging on his
almost like
back,
a chili hat
Yeah.
with like
and then the tricorn head on top.
Just keep going. Just keep
and it
stealing
just
hats.
Okay.
Look, it's Warhammer rules. The more hats he has, the more important of a grung he becomes.
yes. This does sound
Isn't
like
that
good
Team
gun.
Fortress 2 rules?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. It is Team Fortress 2. I apologize. It is Team Fortress 2 rules. the more hats he has, the more important he is.
I can see that working because then you just stick the tricorn hat on the cowboy part, and then you just put the hat.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
As you go to grip him and
Put it on
go
top of
away,
Economics.
you just be like, he's like, so I die under moonlight. I'm pretty happy rat for that.
Oh, you
What if
think you're gonna die?
No.
starve in a cage for 30
I would be
days?
happy to kill you if you just tell me what happened with
You keep me in
grunts.
cage,
No.
I will eat my way out. You try to
I need
bury
grunt
me,
information.
I will dig
And you
my
eat
way
with a
out.
broken jaw, kidney punch.
Are you going to tell me about what's happened with grunts or not?
I'm assuming we're saying this as we're walking him
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Actually,
Talking and walking.
So like
you guys have
it-
mentioned the grungs a lot. What is going on with this shit?
I want to fucking know. That's all I've been asking.
Oh, what do you mean? We're just good friends down there in the sewers.
No, you're not.
Just we mingle, have fun, good times.
Okay, look. This eye patch of yours, do you know how it actually works?
It look cool. It make me better captain.
Uh-huh. Do you want to find out how it works?
He looks at you and he's like, he understands like what you're talking about. He's like, all blood that be slain, go down to river, into water.
No, that's going to take a while. Like, give me some straight answers or you're going to figure out how this works. I'll get you a second one, too, if you want.
Look,
He turns
Gromit,
back to
let's just
Evan.
go to
Turns
your
back
place.
to Evan. He's just like, again, do you know why you want Corium so bad? Do you know why you love looking at it?
Are you gonna tell me?
No, but do you have answer why?
Because it's nice and pretty, like him.
I act like I don't hear him.
Oh, you wait. You haven't heard it yet.
Oh, shit, we forgot to get those other guys' tails.
You want to just run
Damn.
back?
They jumped in the water, most of them, 3.
Yeah,
No,
the three of them.
three.
Three of them
There's
jumped in the
three.
water. There's three other ones
I just
dead.
pulled like the 3 out of the and the 8 out of the backpack that, or how many do I have? Hold on, I've got count. I just got a just not full of rat tails.
You do have 8. Yeah, there was 4 in both rooms. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So 8. I just pull out the 8 rat tails pieces. Like, oh crap, you're right. How many was back that we missed?
3.
It's
Yep.
like your Lord of Hunger must be pleased by these sacrifices, huh?
It not matter. Small numbers to large festival not make big difference. One ratling kill another just for food. Get left behind. It happen. It casualty. There will be more. There will be an endless slaughter.
You know, as brutal as that sounds, I understand the logic. Except for the last part about the slaughter. Who's slaughtering? You're gonna slaughter all of the surface people? Is that what you're saying?
Of course. You can have
Gotcha.
as many tails to fill as many bags as you like. The surface will be covered in
Screwed.
us.
Yeah. Well. Continue on.
But
I wonder how he would react if we pulled all of his teeth out.
As amusing as that would be. I really just, it would be wrong. As much as I want to just break this man's jaw.
do you
I
go
didn't
back,
say break his jaw.
Evan? Do you go back to collect the 3 rat tails, or
No.
okay?
No,
Does
it's not worth it.
okay?
No.
Let's be honest. They're not worth our time going back. This guy's barely taking up to the surface. We just don't want him to die like he wants to. We want him to deny Valhalla.
It's
I'm going to throw him in a jail.
Yes.
Exactly. Like he either wants to live and be free or die.
Or die.
of Lord of Hunger. So we're gonna gift him with neither of those options.
Yeah, he gets to live in captivity.
As you guys are
Human
still dragging him
captivity.
up, he looks back at Gromit again, and he's just like, "Grung, come close, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it is you fear most."
Don't let him bite your.
Go.
Wait, you don't have ears.
Come
I
close.
don't have ears.
Come close.
Oh, enough. Tell me.
Don't do it, Gromit.
Come closer. I'll
Don't
tell
do
you.
it.
Okay, I take a knife out and just like ready to stab him in the eye.
Yeah, Goody's gonna hold an action on this motherfucker.
He wants only Gromit to be
Don't-
like right by him, other than being grappled by Mixo.
Don't let him goad you.
Okay, I'll get ready for an action just to stab him in the eye.
All right.
Don't let him goad you.
So, Grung, we were not a species like your kind long ago. What happens when you mix shiny rock, one held in sky, with new life like us, Skaven, mixed together, make Lord of Hunger, feed the beast, an endless hunger. Even after your kind is gone, I promise he will not be sufficed. Yes.
Good to know.
Oh my god. Roll damage.
Okay. It's a D4. Alright. Dagger. So 5?
Okay. Okay, so you guys are like legit just gonna bring him back to the surface?
Yeah,
Yeah.
legit.
Okay. Okay.
Yep,
There
he
was
gets
another.
to go straight to prison.
And when I do that, I just flip his eye patch to there saying, there you go.
Just like filthy grunts. As there was another passage to go more north from there as well, but you guys go back out by the trap.
On the way out, I say we should go through that room that we didn't explore.
Yeah, why not?
The one to the far west.
Hold on, I can pull.
Actually, maybe I didn't stab him in the eye. Maybe I flipped it out to just the butt of the knife and then punched him in the face, stabbed him in the eye with it,
Sure.
and then flipped it.
We-
Because he did give me
we would
information.
Go to
That's-
A1. On the way out, we can go to A1.
A1 is the room that you entered
Okay.
from.
Shiny rock plus
I thought we
Skaven
entered through
equals Lord of
A4.
Hunger.
No. A4 is like the second room where the campfire was.
So then we didn't miss anything. Gotcha. Okay.
So
No,
from
never mind.
A4, there is a room that goes more west, and then you can see that there's a tunnel going more north from A7.
Gotcha. Well, that's the talk for once we deliver.
Yeah, you guys tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Once
gonna
we make
head
it back to the
with this
surface.
guy.
Yeah, once we make it back to the hole, are there guards posted?
Just on the outside of the house here. Yes.
So, I say I think you should go get your captain. We brought someone that might know a little bit about what's going on, and then I just
Be
point
careful,
to
he's an asshole.
I will never talk to those filthy beings until
You don't have to talk. We'll do the talking for you, mate.
until they beg for their lives on the surface. Yes. And then
I'm
Let's
sure
try to
they'll
talk
be
to get
fine.
your whole kind killed.
just like you will all beg for my forgiveness in the end.
Nah,
Look,
you're gonna suffer.
Look, mate. I don't know how to tell you this, but one grung fucked up like 6 of your best friends. Like 6 of them.
They were
right?
not my friends. Do not
Do
even
you
try to
really
categorize them as
think?
my friends.
Do you really think a bunch of humans are gonna take shit from you? Like these guys are twice your height, easily.
He's like grappled inside of you a bit.
Yeah.
He's gonna spit in you.
Oh, mate, that's nasty.
Just
Uh,
Rude.
Dirty-
Mixo, can you get
Because that was
catch an illness
rude.
from that thing? He looks
Probably not.
dirty.
Probably not.
No.
As you guys like dump him out at the end of the tunnel here, and you see that the guardsmen grab him, and you can see that he has the eye patch, and he goes, "Yes, I am Captain Rat Sparrow. Take me with you. Do as you wish."
Literally, nobody gives a fuck.
Yes. As you can see, the guardsmen
Tie
like,
his hands behind his back and put him in a jail cell. Just to make sure not to kill him, because that's what he wants.
will do, Grung, sir. No, not a problem.
Yes, sir. There you go.
You can see that they get some rope out right away and just like tie his hands up, and then you can see they put like a thick rope like in between like his upper and lower jaw with his mouth wide open, and just tie it right into his mouth, so his mouth is like stuck wide open. He's like, ah! And they begin to drag Captain Rat Sparrow away.
Somebody spit in his mouth. Somebody spit in his mouth.
Question: how long has it been since we entered the hole initially?
Maybe an hour.
Okay. My scarab has dissipated.
Okay.
So your hit points are what they're gonna be. I'm assuming since I can use a bonus action, everybody would have max at 12 HP. That's
Like
it.
over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm still full, so I'm good.
Nice.
I'm still full and totally full on normal HP as well.
Okay.
I didn't get hit
I'm
any
good.
normal HP that entire fight.
Ninja
My shield technology is superior than any attack some ratling can come up with.
3 misses
The
in a
power
row.
of the
That's
overshield.
brutal.
Dagger. Your rangers.
Okay, you guys
So-
are back in the abandoned cabin, right around the hole.
Well, there's obviously a lot of unexplored terrain that we still have to cover if we wish to continue going on. Or we could try and follow our new lead. What do you guys think?
I say leave. We can stop Box Hollow to check out my guys.
Well,
Yeah,
if
it's a
you
little
need to check in
concerning.
on your people, I understand. We should probably do that.
I wonder.
I mean, we won't go to Box Hollow. We'll go back the way we went back. Sorry, Gertie, but
We'll be nearby, but not actually into the city.
no. Well, I'll take you back through the sewers, and then we can figure out the other spot, and possibly we can get through to the forest or close to it.
Fair. I mean, to be quite honest, is there any guards like directly around us?
There was I said there's gonna be a few on the outside of the building to make sure like more just like didn't suddenly like pop out or
Okay.
escape.
What about like listening in that can hear our conversation? Let me put it
No,
that way.
you guys are on the inside of the abandoned house, and
Okay.
they would be on the outside, so nobody.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was like, well, to be quite honest, I think if we're trying to figure out what's going on with this, we should follow our leads. I don't know if we're gonna solve every problem of every town that we enter.
Okay.
We found a hole. They could solve their own rat issues around here, right?
I certainly fucking hope so.
You better. That was fucking easy.
I mean, I'm just hoping that we're not missing anything. These people are sneaky.
But if they can smell this corium, the gold won't have a lot of corium in his pool. I'm concerned about that. They'll be heading there sometime soon already.
He had a lot of corium in his pool.
I don't know if there's a lot. Like, I saw it. It made color.
Well, as thirsty as they are for it, I don't doubt that they would be willing to attack your territory. Well,
I
I
don't
leave it to a
know.
vote. Up to everyone here. I'm willing
He
to follow.
also
whichever-
had a sword that had grung poison on it. This thing has grung poison on it.
Mixo,
Well.
give me an intelligence check real quick.
Okay.
I just
A
think to myself,
14.
at some point, I would really like to return home and make sure my family's okay.
From the underground where you guys were, it seemed kind of weird to think about like running water like that coming from nowhere, but you saw that the running water was coming from like the top of the cavern there, and imagined it was almost like a breakthrough from the surface. It looked like the tunnels were so deep that it was crossing the boundaries of the water out of town. Like where there's the V, where the town's in the middle, surrounded by both sides of like the lake. It seemed like this went underneath that lake, out from town going north.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Pull up the map so I can visualize this.
Yeah.
Visualize it.
As concerned as Gertie is about the moon, because the fucking moon.
So it felt
Would be
like we were
good,
going.
Go ahead.
It felt like we were going out north by northwest towards like underneath the delta where the river splits.
Yeah.
Which is like the opposite.
Not where the river splits. Like you went from town a little bit to the west, and you were going north, like right by the water.
So maybe they were using this to get in and out of the town? Not sure I follow here.
Yes.
Either way,
We can report that to the captain on the way out.
yeah, we can tell them what we found.
We will do that.
We'll do that. But I guess we'll leave it up to a vote as to whether you guys want to head on to growing territory or what. I know our initial plan had been to gather information and go to the north and head up and see the new city that was being built, and then come back down and maybe check in on your hometown, Evan. But other than that, I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Well, you know what I want to do.
Yeah, I know you want to go after your people. I don't blame you. You gotta go check up on them.
Let's do that.
Sounds like some serious shit happened.
With no other aimless objective, unless anyone else has anything else to say. The prophet seems to be rather pressed about this, so we might as well take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gertie thinks it's only right that we go go check on his family.
Okay.
Check.
I was thinking like Kermit eyes with like that ball in the line through it, and they're just like bloodshot.
Okay. So as you guys have finished off Captain Rat Sparrow, you guys are going to hit level 4.
Awesome.
Yay! Yay!
You didn't finish
Sweet.
the entire cavern, but I'll count it as enough.
Well, you gave it as an objective. It's either that or we kill an unarmed hostage and move on. And
It's a rat.
that's violent.
Take
And
a
you're
level
putting-
into rogue.
You're putting us in a position that makes us sound
Final
evil.
level into rogue.
With a lawyer
It's
present.
like you could either continue on my awesome cavern with this hostage that might get you killed, or you could kill him off.
Yep.
I don't know.
Just up to you. It's not a
Either
problem.
way.
I just want you
I like
to know.
to believe we 100%ed the cavern.
What would you like me to know?
I would just like you to know I now have advantage and a +6 in athletics all the time.
Word.
And,
I'm gonna real quick roll.
a plus
for my new
+8
help.
into investigation.
Okay.
Let me just.
if you guys want to level up your characters, and also give yourselves the long rest. That's fine with me.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna wash them too, and I'll
Even
finish this
better.
up.
Like if you guys find somewhere to rest in Ripvale, maybe before you leave for a little while.
I mean, we have our cart, so
You do
we
have
could
the
go-
cart, and I'll give you guys the long rest.
Cool deal.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys head your way back to the cart at the southeast part of town here, and you can see that there is 2 guardsmen talking to Evan as you guys go to pull up. I mean, talking to Dean.
I was about to say, like,
I'm apologizing.
okay.
Yeah. Talking to Dean. So I'll let you guys finish your character sheets, and I will be right back. I'm just going to wash her. Obviously.
I love having my average roll for an athletics check on a wizard be at 13. If you just took the mathematical average, it's a 13 on a wizard. Great.
My HP is now 20.
I have 27 HP.
Nice.
Oh, but that did delete all of our temporary HP.
Hey, health before.
Yeah, it did, but I mean, that was pretty godly though. Having all that extra HP.
No, just the fact that during that fight, I didn't take any damage because of it, and they just kept refreshing every turn. That's a little OP at that level.
And that's why it's great.
Yeah.
Ooh, I get another cantrip. What do I get as my next cantrip?
So I have Chill Touch, Firebolt, and Shocking Grasp.
Nice 6.
I've got Firebolt, Light, Shocking Grasp, and Wrist Pocket.
I'm gonna change
Mhm.
out one of my Artificer infusions.
Do I also get Mind Sliver?
Are you able to do that whenever you have like a rest or something? Or
Well, that's just what we just did.
okay, right, yeah, that makes sense. Constitution 6, 7, 8.
How's those character sheets coming along?
Thinking.
About what?
Actually,
Go.
I'm not gonna.
That was a good roll for health. That's good.
Kelly, are you working on yours as well?
I'm a rogue. I have very few options, and I am done.
Okay.
Do I take Chill Touch?
I took it with
Good
my.
Oh, yeah.
I took the Spell Sniper feat, and I took Chill Touch.
Nice.
Now I have Chill Touch, Firebolt, and Shocking Grasp with my cantrip.
I should probably have taken another level in the wizard for the spells, but like I've done the math extensively, and it's just better to take the level 1 rogue dip. You get more proficiencies.
Sneak
You get
attack.
more HP. I went from 23 to 31 HP.
I went swashbuckler.
That's fair.
Yo, that's what my
Swashbuckler.
subclass was.
I would argue Swashbuckler is one of the better rogue archetypes. Just because it always gives you access to your backstab.
Yep, Captain Rat Sparrow was a little bit beefier swashbuckler.
I wonder if I
I was
could have
just watching him. I was like, I can do that.
I mean, 3 earrings at level 9 had 126 HP.
That is really good.
They had really good con. She survived getting nearly eviscerated.
Okay, I am done.
I'm still thinking about what I want to take for my next spell.
As you are thinking about it, we're gonna pull up to your guys' carriage here. That is and you can see that Dean is kind of like fumbling his fingers and he's like looking a bit nervous as two of the guards here are talking to him. He's just like,
Hey, if you want to talk to somebody, you talk to those guys.
I just wave.
Hi,
It's like,
mate.
hey,
Guys,
what's going on here?
guys, I swear I didn't say anything.
as the two guards look at you
There's not
and are just like, so the news here is that you guys killed some people at the play.
We killed some people at the play.
We killed some rat people at the
it-
play.
In
People,
rats that died
people seems generous.
in Munderick, that he
Kill
said
some rats.
he said that the elderly woman, as he points to Gertrude, he's just like,
Oh shit.
murdered the human.
It was not murder. Objection, Your Honor.
It was
This
protection.
is not a court. This is no.
It's a court now.
It is not.
Dun dun.
Look, and Larry tried to.
All right, what witnesses
Talk
do you
the
have
guy-
to corroborate
yeah.
this? It's like a pretty aggressive accusation for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that is an aggressive accusation.
That's very
This
respectful.
gentleman-
I'm honestly
What did you
offended.
say?
Your offense doesn't matter here. The gentleman that you traveled with has told us about the happenings at the play. That
Damn
Well,
it.
look at him.
you look at him. And
He's obviously not right in the head, mate.
We don't even know this guy.
He's been living in the back of this
This
fucking
guy.
carriage for like 3 days now, eating rotten fish.
Dean just looks over. He's like, Todd, we've been the best of friends, man. What do you mean we don't
Who's
know
Todd?
each other?
Guys.
You weirdo.
I don't. You have Ghost Daddy. You've Ghost
What ghost
Papa.
dead? Look,
Ghost-
he's
Ghost-
obviously insane. I'm gonna go ahead and make a persuasion check. Like, he's obviously insane. He thinks I have a dad. Do you see a dad here?
I want to
The
give him
Jello
an
guy's
advantage on
not
that.
my dad.
I said he's a ghost.
I want to give him an advantage on that because I'll be like, you're obviously he's
Yeah,
not
no,
great.
no.
Like, you can see it. This is obviously you're just trying to make something out of this. You're just
Okay, it's a pretty good thing I got advantage on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that one again. The first one was a 14, and the second one was a 19. Yeah, 19.
Do
Yeah,
I give
no, this
these
guy's
guys
talking-
disadvantage? Do I silvery barb these guys?
this
Nah,
person-
I think we're good. I don't think they're
No.
beating a 19.
Like this poor
Like-
soul.
No,
Look at
even
him.
so,
and you're
I
taking
mean-
advantage of him. You're like doing good cop, bad
What do they
cop?
want us
Like,
to do? Follow them back to their.
they kind of look at each other and they look at you guys and they're just like, I think we have a place for guys like him.
Oh yeah,
no,
place
we
for guys
take
like
care of
him.
him.
Go ahead and
Look,
take him.
Don't make too much fun of our help. Dean's an excellent
Hey.
person. He just might seem a little shy.
He's just a little touched in the head, you know? Just don't take anything he
But
says.
what is it
He
you want
doesn't
from us?
have much
Oh,
here, but he has a lot
I just
here.
say realistically. I mean,
Hold
what
on.
the hell do you want?
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Are you telling me if we give him a broom, he'd be happy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am telling you, if you gave him a broom and a job, he would be ecstatic. Wouldn't you, Dean?
Isn't this right? Is this right, Dean? As you can see, like he's just sweating on either side of his eyebrows, and it's just like drooping down the sides of his face.
I'm good with tools.
He just doesn't want to leave his best friend over here. That's all.
So you guys are friends.
No.
He says they're
Yeah.
friends. He's under a delusion that they're
Okay,
friends.
Regardless, what does he want from us? I just tell him. It's like I'm losing my patience once again. This is getting nonsense.
I am once again losing my patience.
They both like grab the cuff of Dean, and they're just like, "Come on, man. We got some courtyards that need sweeping."
And I tell him, no, Dean needs to stay where he's familiar, and you guys can leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Aw.
It sounded like he was a burden, and you guys didn't know him.
No, we know
Look,
him.
We're
We
concerned
follow
for
him
his
all the
hold
way.
on,
mental
hold on.
well-being.
Dean, what the hell? Do you want to go with them?
I don't know. Me and Todd aren't friends anymore.
Yeah, but you're friends with
Look,
us.
now's your time to speak up, buddy.
You get to decide what you want to do here, Dean.
Mm,
You can wash the caravan for us like you have done, or you can go and
Which
be
is always-
useful to this place.
which is always
A
fun,
new
but
town.
You're worried about what he's saying. How often has he told you that you're not friends, but you persist anyway? No matter what, the choice is yours.
I'll leave my choice to the way I always have. Todd, what would you like
God
most?
damn it! No, it's your choice.
No, seriously, no. They'll
Yeah,
learn a
don't
harsh
look at
ass
me.
fucking lesson.
He's
Now look
looking
at
right
Todd.
at you, Todd.
Now look at Todd. No, seriously, Todd.
Yes.
Are you fed up with them?
Look,
Look, he's
Look,
not willing to say it. That's not a yes or a no. Where he's gonna stick with us if he says if
He's
you don't
with us.
say anything.
Okay.
I
He's with us.
I look to the officers and say, "We'll take the idiot off your hands."
Aww.
Oh,
Friendship.
Todd, give me the grapple check again as Dean runs up to give you a hug.
Yay!
I'm going to help Todd out here. I'm gonna
Good.
help Todd out here.
Because that was a 10 minus 1.
I'm gonna give Todd disadvantage, and I'm gonna give.
What?
I'm gonna silvery barb Todd's roll, and I'm gonna give advantage to Dean's roll.
Because Dean,
Why would
I'm
you do
gonna
this?
Help.
Dean's first
I'm
roll.
gonna help. This is the best use of a first level spell slot I've ever had.
You
Dean
did
got
this to me.
Dean got a total of 7 on his first roll.
He gets advantage. I'm spending a first level spell slot for silvery barbs.
You got
Why would
it.
you do this?
Roll against
would you
me.
do this?
Second roll.
Why?
17 plus
You
3.
just got the long
dirty
rest. Why?
20.
I know. I can't
What?
help myself.
Dirty 20. Dean grips
No,
you
you
and
have
doesn't like.
disadvantage.
Dean grips you and
Yeah.
doesn't let go.
The second roll was higher.
You can feel the sweat that's like dripped from his face into his shirt just grip against you as he's been answering these questions with the officers.
Just let go.
I knew you had feelings deep inside.
I
Okay,
don't have feelings.
No, you do. You really do. What you didn't say much, but it said everything.
It said nothing.
You said you'd take me along. You know, like I'm not as dumb as you think, but like, you know.
You exist to tend to the cart and
No,
nothing more.
no, we're friends, buddy.
Nope. Nope.
This is the beginning
like,
of a long,
Dean, can you fish
long,
too?
long. Of course I can fish. This guy can't though, and he gives you like a
Awesome.
like a shove there, Todd.
Hey.
So, I'll go.
You know how many times I gotten a tassel out of this guy's thumb?
Look, officers, you owe me so much for taking this guy off your hands. So much.
Officer, what are we done here?
They give you a nod and begin to walk away.
All right.
Did we get paid for the tails yet?
Hey, you guys are paying us for the tails, right?
What tails? That why would they pay him?
I don't know.
Wait, why were we called? I mean, not being that. I mean, just like in general, did we go see the captain?
You
We
guys
still haven't
gave
done that. Like, we
you guys
turned in
gave
the other
Rat-
guy.
you guys
Yeah.
gave
Yeah.
Rat Sparrow to some of them, and he's gone to the captain.
Yeah, I just pull out the rat tails. And like realistically, I have no use for these. We got.
Well,
bigger
maybe
fish from-
we might get something if we show them how much was there, or like, I don't know.
And I just
be honest.
chuck them.
Watching Dean just crush. Oh, in that embrace, that was reward enough for me.
That was true love.
That was
I
truly
could write a
love.
song about that.
I think the rat
Could
tail's
make a
not just
religion
thrown.
out of that.
I just might. And I take the food. I'm like,
Evan, do you throw the rat tails like in town or
I'm
like?
still level 1, so I'm not good at it.
Yeah, like probably in the streets or something like that, wherever I'm at. Like I completely lost all interest in collecting them. Like I'm carrying around a bunch of fucking dead rat tails. Fuck that.
So why did you get those?
Okay.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect us to get a live subject.
Wait, subject? He's been on experimenting on them?
For what?
No,
What do you mean for what?
He's saying
To
Captain-
interrogate.
Yeah.
Oh,
But we got one, and
I
because
mean, we had
They-
one, and then we just killed him, and then you took his tail anyways.
but we got one that claimed to be captain.
Mm-hmm. And I got his hat. That's fair.
Yep. So either way, I'm satisfied with what we've done, and I can only imagine eventually that's going to get a little heavy to carry if we continue up our trend. Because let's be honest, those rats drop rather quickly. You guys are good at what you do. I'm proud of that.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been
Yep.
doing this my entire life.
I can tell.
We do what we do.
Well,
Should we meet up with the captain, tell him what's going on? Maybe look up where they're coming from?
We should
Get
at least
paid.
drop by and give him the information that the tunnels aren't completely safe, but mostly cleared out.
I mean, as much as I want to get there, I don't want the
I
same thing to. If it's happened in Grunktown, not to happen here too.
let's be honest, I highly doubt they're cleared out. These rats, they're a nuisance. They probably breed like crazy.
Yeah, they breed like rats.
Fair.
Yep.
So, regardless of how much we quality numbers in this town, that just means that they'll probably regroup somewhere else.
But he said that he found a place where they might be coming from. So at least if they could do a stand for that, then
Yeah, let's at least tell them about that much. Good idea. So we're gonna go seek out the constable's quarters again.
Okay. As you guys go to the constable quarters, the command post here, you can see that the door is closed, but you can hear a lot of noise at the barracks going on.
I'm just gonna knock on the door regardless if it's closed or not.
And you knock at the door and wait a few seconds and have 0 response.
I bang harder.
You bang harder on the door and still no response.
Hey,
Well, they're not
Dad,
there.
can you take a look in there? And Dad's just gonna waltz in.
As he goes
I
to
might
through
sneak
the
up to the
door.
barracks just to see what I can hear
Okay.
going on. Since
As Anthrax goes into the command post, he can tell that there is nobody here at the moment. But as Gromit goes over to the training barracks, you can see in the center is Captain Rat Sparrow, who is tied up, and the two commanders are on either side of him, with a few other guards surrounding him, almost like prying information.
oh,
You can see
exactly
that
what I want.
you can see there's blood within the circle here.
I
Yeah,
follow
but then-
suit once I realize that nobody's home.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Anthrax is gonna relay the information to Todd. Todd relays the information to everybody else.
I'm already going to the
Along
barracks.
with our grung friend.
Hey Todd, how did you know that nobody was in there? Like, you didn't even go in there, man.
Hey, Dean, how come you're talking?
Because I'm with you. I just came along.
I don't care.
Such a fucking asshole.
Fuck you mean?
He's so good at it.
How'd you know that nobody was in there, man?
I just ignore him. Just ignore the question.
He just like keeps scratching his bald head as he like trails behind you, and he's just like,
I just tell Dean magic.
That makes so much sense. Magic
Magic.
just like happens, right?
Some people have it.
Some people have it. Some people fish.
Good thing I don't fish.
You suck ass at fishing. You're right.
Can magic people fish? Probably not. Not according to Dean.
Nope.
So as you guys go into the training barracks, you can see that Owen and Eloy here are standing on either side of Captain Rat Sparrow and have like their hands gripping his shoulders and pinning him down, as other like guardsmen have been like kicking him and like beating him up for more information. There's like loose teeth like on the ground of the rattling, and there's like blood all over the ground as well.
Incorrect. Get your answer. Good
I hadn't
job.
liked him either, but holy fuck.
I'm pretty sure they've extracted the information that they're going to need from him more than we can give.
I think right now it's just vengeance. It's fucking personal right now.
Captains.
I mean, they did steal
Are you-
a lot of
Are you
stuff.
enjoying yourself? Like,
At a terrorist
what
act.
can you tell us?
Wow. Hey guys. Thanks for bringing this piece of shit to our attention. As they look down at him, they're just like, so he's not much of a talker, except wanting to die under the moonlight sky. We said we'd give it to him.
No, don't.
Yeah, no, I would recommend not doing that.
In 7 days.
Yeah,
In
no,
7
don't.
That's
Well,
something.
no.
Think about this. Think about this. How much more miserable he'll be just living in a nice little box.
Are you
That's
going to be the one to
problem.
feed his ass?
Some of these
I
ratlings
thought
love
I
their
told the
small
guards to
spaces.
tell you not to kill him. That's what he wants.
Yeah, well, he's gonna die in 7 days from his
It's-
own starvation and
Let's
insanity.
put it behind us.
No, feed it. Oh my god.
Let's
You
not
hear this?
kill him.
Everyone that okay. We came here to tell you about where we think they're coming from. Or we're certain where they're coming from.
Oh, go on. As Rat Sparrow just has like this like one eye that's just like getting bigger, and like a lot of like parts around his face are just kind of like bulging out a bit, and he goes, "Dirty Grung, you go to spill secrets."
Secrets, we found it. It's not a
As we-
secret if I know what it is, dumbass.
Shut up.
Traveled through the caverns down there. We managed to find a amount of running water. And actually, there was a bridge across one of the chasms there. And the running water seems to be coming from outside of town. Potentially the river. And I don't remember the geography that you pointed out. I just tell that to them.
So you think that the trails run from maybe even all the way of Vox Hollow all the way to here?
Wait, those are the ones you're talking about?
I mean, there seems to be a pretty extensive underground network.
I don't know these networks. Like the
Our little
ones
friend
from...
over here gets around down.
He looks
There.
down at Captain Rat Sparrow. He's just like, does it connect all the way? All the way to Vox Hollow? He goes, in a few more days of work? Fucking would've.
Jesus Christ.
See,
They
they've
made their
been
own path.
working at it for a while. How often do you say you used to? I just look at Gromit. How often do you used to have to deal with their kind?
All the time. They're everywhere.
They've been working at it for a while.
I don't know, but I mean, we're only specific. Usually the Vox Hollow and stuff, and as far as I was to Birdie's town. And I didn't even go to there. So if he says 3 days to Vox Hollow, that's
3 more days of construction, digging, hands clawing.
Well, your sneak plot was uncovered, and unfortunately, you got Arresto stabbed.
The one measly step behind. Not a big deal. Surface will be ours.
Nah.
So yeah, if you guys have a way to safely cave in the cave system, probably a good idea. We did our part, found out who's stealing your weapons. It was this asshole. If there is a reward, we'd like it, and if there's not, we'd like to be on our way.
They kind of look at each other. And they kind of look back at you guys and they go, what kind of reward are you aiming for?
Oh, I don't know.
What does he say?
Monetary or favor?
Coupons? I don't know.
Coupon?
Basically, just anything that you can do to help us with dealing with that. And I point up at the moon, because that's a much bigger issue than a rat.
But the rats are also the problem with this.
Yeah,
so
the rats
either
are a big
or.
problem. I don't know.
I ask, have you ever heard of Victor Gravewatch?
Grimwatch.
Grimwatch? Oh, my handwriting's atrocious.
He goes to think and he's just like, Victor Grimwatch. You mean Jasper's dead brother?
Jasper? Who's Jasper?
Jasper.
Jasper's the motherfucker who's in charge of Vox Hollow right now.
Jasper. Oh.
Wait, Gertie, this name means something to you?
It means to me, I like all the runs I do to Fox Hollow. That guy's problem.
Would I know anything about the brother
No.
living in Vox Hollow?
No. This,
No?
like, you're talking to the commander, so he might know, like, a lot of information about, like, a lot of other stuff. So he's kind of just, like, a name might have sparked something that he would have thought of, like, a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the plot
How did he
thickens.
die?
Nobody knows how he's presumed to be dead. The manor, like, hasn't been visited or even mentioned up at the north of Vox Hollow since the last I could recall. Nobody goes up there from the dangers of the fields.
Well, you're
Other than
rather...
Vox Hollow is wildly dangerous as it is.
Your little rat friend there dropped that name. Said that might have some information regarding this.
He looks up at the guard and he's just like, so what? What if Victor never died?
So, once again,
Now he's just
monetary or
spouting
favor.
conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Tinfoil hat rat.
Give him the gay frog juice.
They're making the friggin' rats gay.
They're just pumping it full of corium. They're making all the rats gay.
Every year, all the politicians go to this place. It's called the Hollow. Come on, the Mohican Grove. You gotta go to the house there.
Can't you see what they've done to the moon? They're friggin' demons, I tell you! Demons!
David.
Snakes in the
With
water.
their nasty rat
Make
faces.
the frogs gay.
You wouldn't believe it, but there's a place underground called Grungtown.
Yeah. Amazing. There's a bunch of frogs just got in there.
Secret
And they
civilization.
go, they're running everything. You know? They're just get all the weapons. Everybody that's sad with something, you should feel safe. That's them. They're poisoning the knives.
They're in cahoots with Hillary Clinton.
Oh man, what a character.
Gotta be honest with you. Kinda fucking retarded. Everything I said.
I love Alex Jones so much.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Dude, he's like maximum meme potential. It's great.
I know.
Everything he says is gold. But yes, as we were.
He's been doing that
Yeah.
for so long.
I'm
Yes,
just
he
sitting there
has.
like waiting. I said monetary or favor, and I haven't got a response.
Right. It changed a little bit, and he looks you guys over really quickly, and he kind of sees Gertie, and he goes, "You seem like the one who's kind of standing out without a little bit more, can I say oomph?"
You can say ooh.
Okay. Your friend here is kind of bedazzling in a robe. Another one has a taped up gun. Another one is now slinging a silver rapier. Another one is covered in bandages. Not too sure what that's about. And you kind of seem all on your lonesome here.
You have 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. I can tell you what I see too.
I'm not sure what you mean, son. These kids are escorting me across the land. If anything,
he begins
I'm
to
them in there with me.
Yeah, he begins to walk out of the training barracks and like asks you all to like come with him.
Follow along.
Yeah.
And he
Don't
leads
kill him.
he
Let him
leads you
suffer.
guys to the
Same.
smithery as he begins to knock on the door.
Knock, knock.
And he knocks persistently. He knocks persistently.
Did I say
until-
something funny?
Thanks, stop, thanks.
Oh, is that Alex Jones?
Yes.
Bohemian Grove Butters.
He knocks on the door enough until the dwarven couple awaken and come to the door here, and he goes, "You know, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't urgent. I'm really sorry to awaken you, but these folk here, the group of them, have helped solve the crime of the missing objects in town and the rattling problem." You can see both of them kind of like, as tired as they are, like gleam with excitement about the news here. And he goes, "I do have a request. I know you just woke up, but she seems like she could be fitted with a new set of, well, armor and a weapon, maybe." They both look at each other and like give like a good like a head nod, and they ask Gertie to come inside.
Hell yeah, Gertie likes free shit.
I kind of lean over to Evan and I'm like, I don't like how he used the hard K in folk.
People are so fucking sensitive nowadays.
But you guys are complaining like I've been calling Grog the whole time, and I was racist. I mean, what's?
I mean, just hate everybody equally.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, at least you're playing on a fair playing field. If you hate everybody. Okay, so you come into the working shop here as they start roaring up the fire and stuff like that. And they're just like, "Oh, well, we're very glad for what you did. Thank you so much. Now, what would you be looking for? Maybe we could get you a nice piece of armor put together? Maybe some kind of magical weapon?"
I don't even.
Go for the weapon. Go for the weapon. Go for the weapon.
Yeah, the weapon. The weapon would be very helpful. Thank you.
Oh no, you helped us more than enough. I'm asking in a pair.
Asking what?
You want to be really suited.
Really rootin', tootin', shootin'?
I'm just I'm just an old woman I'm just a helpless old woman traversing the countryside. I'd like something that's going to
last. To last.
Yeah. Something to last. And something to defend myself.
Of course. Now, where did I put it? And they ask you if you would like a rapier or a long sword, or your short sword to be amplified.
What an excellent question.
Where did that book go?
I would go for the rapier. That's like your main sneak attack weapon.
Yeah. Well, a short sword can also be sneak attack, can it?
Isn't a short sword a D6, whereas a
rapier is
D8. This is
yeah.
dexterity.
But if she doesn't, okay. So let me ask you one thing, Kelly. Do you ever plan on taking fighter levels with this character?
Probs not.
Okay, so you want to go for the short sword so you can make an attack with your short sword in your main hand and your offhand. So you get two.
Okay. Short sword it is then.
They're gonna
Wait,
make
can you not do two-handed with two rapiers, or no?
Only if you have the dual wielder feat.
I do have the dual wielder feat.
Yeah, okay, so I just
then you're
changed
fine. It doesn't matter what you take.
Oh.
my fancier rapier. Okay.
Rapier.
Yeah, rapier. Let's beef that bad boy up.
Okay. You can write down that it is a +1 magical weapon now.
Hell yes!
+1 rapier. Nice.
As they begin to make fine work on it. And I was literally reading like the sections that I wrote for the tunnels, and I can't find that book of where I was getting all that from, because like there was a specific armor there.
Was it adamantine full plate?
No, shut up.
What could you mean?
It was mithril chainmail.
No, it was elven armor of some kind. Hold on.
Hell yeah! So they're beefing up the
the
rapier that I
mind's
currently
real.
have, or am I getting an additional rapier?
They're working on the rapier you have. Yes.
Okay, noted.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're
Or
welcome.
maybe trading your current one for a better one.
Oh no, they're working on it. Yeah, they're gonna work on it to beef her up.
Old Gertie's gotta use her Second Amendment rights.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they just passed the new law where they just passed the new concealed carry law. So, Sam.
That's fucking weird.
Oh my god.
Constitutional carry
Like, you
your
got-
sword.
In America, they're like, it's like,
Fuck me.
hey,
Here's
just
the
carry your
book.
gun around. And Canada's like, we can't have handguns anymore.
Because some asshole used a rifle, we're not allowed handguns no more.
How big is that, Caleb?
Pretty big.
Yeah, the men get their guns and the women don't get to choose what they do with their bodies anymore. So, making lots of really great choices lately.
Okay. So all right, if you're done if you're done with the new drum kit,
Oh, just fiddling.
Can your character wear elven chain?
It's got to be light, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that should work, actually.
How would I find out if I could or could not?
Do you have proficiency in light and medium armor?
So yes, right? Elven chain is.
I would just not take anything that gives you like a max dexterity bonus, because that just screws you over. And I don't think Elven Chain should.
Elven chain, AC 13. Gain a +1 bonus to AC while wearing this armor. You are considered proficient with this armor even if you lack proficiency with medium armor.
Oh, and it doesn't say anything about a max dex, so yeah, that's perfectly usable.
Yep.
Thanks.
What was your AC before?
I don't know. I just added all my stuff, but now it's 16.
There you go.
Gertie is just like so, like she is flush with pride because like she doesn't have any grandkids to like that dote on her and like doesn't like the kids in town. Like this isn't anywhere near as nice as anything that the kids in town would have given her or that her brother would have been able to give her. So like she's just sitting there like this is too much. Like I don't feel like I've earned something like this. Like I live my life based on an even trade. And this is so much for you to offer me.
And the elderly dwarven woman here kind of like looks down but looks up at you, and she's like, but this is a give and trade. You gave with courage to our people. And as much as we could give to you is just continuing pressing that courage forward, and maybe giving the next people who need it the same courage as you have showed us, the bravery and kindness.
In that case, then I will work to repay this debt that I have incurred with you
No.
by
No.
helping by continuing to help others at least until the debt is paid off with you.
She's so
Even
happy,
trade.
and she pulls you in for a tight little squeeze. She helps fit up the elven chain here with you, and about an hour and a half goes by, and still the moon hangs in the sky as the two dwarves here finish up and cool off all of their smithering tools, and kind of like just wave you out the door like old people do, just like and go to like head back to bed. The group of you here.
Wait. Gertie. How are their portraits looking?
How are their portraits looking?
A little
What do you
bit
mean?
crooked.
Are they
All
crooked
right.
or not?
Oh, they're all still crooked. Because it's still the same night, so they wouldn't have fixed them yet.
Yep.
You motherfucker.
As the group of you here see Gertie come out in a dazzling new piece of elven chainmail.
Well, that looks quite nice.
Cool.
Nice.
I think that's favor enough. Or
Very
monetary.
nice people. Very nice people. They're a little eccentric, though. All of their pictures were crooked.
Like, all you hear is just like ghostly laughter off to the side somewhere.
And it's just here that Dean speaks up. He's just like, maybe like you had like your head like tilted like this. It happens to me sometimes. Like my like neck gets stuck or something, and things look funny looking at them like this.
He didn't seem to have like a hunch or anything. Like just all their pictures were crooked. I don't know.
Oh, like yeah.
It was just one or two. But like I don't know.
Well, teach their own.
What are you gonna do? Well, what's next, kids?
Actually, I mean, are we gonna say quote unquote we took a long rest, like before or after I'm assuming after we talked to the guard and all that stuff? 'Cause she was
Yes.
still
I said
interrogating.
if you guys had some good amount of downtime, I would consider it the long rest.
Okay, so we'll just take the long rest, and then I say, Gromit, you'll lead the way in the morning, or
I
after
guess
our
so.
rest.
I mean, they said that the path to Vauxhall will be done in 3 days if we can stop them, but that doesn't mean they're going to stop that. So we've got 3 days to get back there, warn everyone there. So I don't know
Is
why they're
Is-
making it.
your place on the way?
Yeah, what do you think? Close to Fox Hollow. We live underneath Fox Hollow.
Okay, well then, yeah.
To the forest and then to the
Stop there
manor.
first.
That's what their plan is.
That works.
And if they ask me for a fucking work permit,
Still bitter.
then I just look like a 1,000-yard stare, just like
Memories.
just start slowly like shaking my head.
As so you guys want to all like sleep in the caravan?
Is there room?
There was like enough room for quite a few people before. I imagine
Is
that.
there time for drinks?
None of you are like
Sure.
huge characters.
Yeah. So then I have no problem. I'll sleep on the bench that's the person rides to drive.
I'm just gonna find one of the big buckets.
Perfect.
I should sleep in a bucket, actually, a big water bucket.
More perfect. Because you need to do that.
Mhm.
And then it's just a hat. It's just a hat floating on the top.
Like a lily pad.
Yeah.
Gertie will try to find like a nice looking caftan just to like snuggle up with.
Sure.
I got a little tie on it, just so like someone tries to take it off. I'm like, hey!
All right, Todd. It looks like you and me are staying up, buddy.
I sit as far away from him as possible,
He just
Just
keeps coming
as
closer to you.
physically possible.
Why you gotta... All right. You want to settle it, Todd? What is it you don't like? Now that all the others are gone, what is it you don't like about Dean? What is it you don't like about
Pulls
being
out
around
a
me?
massively long list that goes out the fucking door.
Okay.
Where do you want me to start?
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, Todd. It be your way.
Yes.
Okay.
He like sits at the back of the caravan and plops himself on like the back, like the outside
Oh
ledge,
my gosh. You are terrible.
on like the outer ledge.
Yep.
And Todd, what
And
would you like to
I'm
do?
gonna keep my watch out.
Oh no, you're like in a town, like with lots of guards around. You could probably sleep too.
So. Well, I'm going to sleep, fuck it.
Yep. Okay.
I'll have Dad keep watch.
He doesn't technically need sleep, does he?
He does not. He a ghost. He's dead. The dead don't need sleep. He's having his eternal sleep as we speak.
Very good. And then as you guys rest throughout the night, nothing seems to awaken you guys from like your slumber or anything trouble you guys after like a good couple of hours of having some rest. Each of you awaken to still persist to have the moon hang in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Well, actually, I'm assuming at this point the shops and everything would be open, right? Like it's considered daytime for hours, essentially, for the businesses.
Those other people would have been finished sleeping, yeah.
Okay.
And
I
the
don't know
only
about you
shop,
guys, but
the only
I have a little bit
shop
of supplies I want to purchase.
that would be is like the armory.
Oh, so
and-
there's no like commercial stuff.
No, there's like the armory and the Hungry Fist bar.
This is more or less a military base.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's not really a town.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is where like people came to like be trained to be soldiers, to be.
Can't you tell by the police brutality?
Well, I want to try and find some wood and some like iron or steel to try and make a staff. Essentially, what I'm just getting the supplies. That way, next level, I'll be able to make my arcane focus. My arcane firearm. That's what I mean.
How much steel do you need?
Just think of it as like making like an M1 Grand, like rifle.
Oh,
So you need to like.
I'm a Leanne
I was gonna be
fan
like, you
myself,
can't just
so-
like break down a barrel and get like that like coupling around. You need more than that.
Yeah, just not a whole lot more, but yeah.
Because there was like abandoned shacks before.
Okay, so then that's completely within my nature. I need to go scrapping.
Need help.
Just for a little bit. Just need to get a few supplies back at the broken shack with all the turned over furniture. I'm sure I could find enough little components.
Is there any other bars besides the?
The Hungry Fist Bar.
Yeah.
It is the only one in town here.
No.
But yeah, I just spend as quickly as I can, hopefully no more than an hour, trying to scrounge some spot, find some
Alright.
components to make a staff at level 5.
Sure. That's totally fine. I did say that there was lots of furniture there that was overturned. There was like a bed that was overturned. It was an abandoned house. So if you're only looking for enough for like a material thing, that's totally fine. And you are of a scrappy nature from earlier in your nature of your character, so that's totally fine. You wake up a little bit early. Maybe Todd notices with the help of Anthrax that you like tried to sneak away, and you guys go together to like scrap out this material and head back as just as everybody's
Perfect.
waking up and getting back together.
I'm excited.
Mhm.
I got plans. I got an idea.
Big plans, big ideas.
Hopefully, destructive plans.
Does it have anything to do with the your gun?
Well, yeah, kinda.
Awesome. So long as it doesn't explode right next to my face.
Oh, this one won't explode. I can guarantee that. I've
Nice.
worked out the
Probably.
kinks.
Won't explode, most likely. But I'll go ahead and trust that won't accidentally kill me.
No, but we'll definitely be used. And see, you seem to be defender of the law. I'm defender of my body. I'm going to survive whatever we encounter, whether I need to make holes in my target or not.
Well,
I
that's fair.
mean,
If
the-
it's you or them, sorry, mate, it's gonna have to be them.
Exactly.
yep.
And with that and a bit of a aim for somewhere else to go, are we okay to end the session on that?
Sure.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah.
What? Sure.
It's